This podcast is sponsored by
nobody
at all. Still.
Y'all can't get a break?
Yeah.
Can't get a break.
Yeah.
It's the producer.
Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome back, YouTubers. Welcome back, Gunners. We have a guest today.
It's Jamie.
It's Jamie Marsh.
Yeah, this is what you keep asking for.
You guys asked for Jamie. You got Jamie. Connecticut's finest. This is my boy Miz. He owns the media outlet Ishootyou, and this is my co-host Vicky Marsh.
Buddy.
You know. And yeah, that's it. Introduce yourself.
Yep. Miz, I run the Ishootyou page. Yeah, we've been doing media for Piston, work with Aki and several other people. And yeah, that's it. Boring?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh man. Yeah, Miz was around the neighborhood and we figured, hey, why not? You know, he came down from Connecticut and he said, yeah, I just want to come hang out and see what you guys are up to. He's always welcomed here, but me and Vicky decided, why not just put him on the show? Let's see how the subscribers feel about it. You want to cover topics, or you want to get more into what?
Let's get into Miz.
All right, so we know you were at H-Day.
Yeah.
That's a good topic to start off with. How was it? You were there, we weren't. How was the experience?
It was great. Saturday definitely was very consistent. No drama. You know, good racing, very competitive racing in the all-motor class. Ramy's new driver, that's a badass dude.
Yeah.
196 mile an hour.
Yeah, that was crazy. To see the car go 196, and actually for Sean to add I was researching the video, and then I texted him. I was like, hey, dude, did you check the log on the 196? You had like a hiccup in third. I don't know if anything fouled out, if something was wrong with the tune-up. He goes, no. He had to add a limiter in third because it was trying to spin the tire in third.
That's crazy.
And, I mean, when you're slowing down the car
in
third gear, like you're limiting it. That's exactly what the limiter is in the Motec system. It's to stop it from going a little bit faster. You know what I mean? And for him to put up that mile an hour, kudos to the new driver. Kudos to Sean's new setup. I know he changed a few things around, but he's still 4-piston. And yeah, the all motor class, like you said, was competitive. What did you see in the all motor class?
I think my favorite races, obviously, Adam winning. That was with the whole shot. That was an amazing race.
Awesome.
But Matt and Brandon, them going back and forth. It really shows that just the 4-piston class as a whole and just those cars are very, very competitive. There's not one car dominating. It's just clean, fun racing. Obviously, Sonic just dominating.
The Nitro class.
The Nitro class.
Yeah, a little bit touchy subject there, right? So people were supposed to show up and prove a point and run Outlaw, and they didn't. So now that, some of these other clowns are going to go race at a different event, now Sonic's not going to that because he had no plans to go to that. So now some people are starting to call him, like scared or whatnot. But
they said they were going to H-Day.
Yeah, why didn't y'all come to H-Day?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The guy was ready to race anything and anybody that came next to him. So I kind of disagree with some of the comments that were left on his post because they were using his car as like clickbait.
Absolutely.
And you know what? When you reach that kind of, when you're sitting on that kind of pedestal in the all-motor class and you're putting up those numbers, he's the second fastest in the world. Mm-hmm. He was the first 8-second all-motor Honda Civic. And the car was literally, it's been out 2 times, and it did it. It hasn't been out a lot.
Less than 6 months.
Less than 6. It had a great foundation. So, with 4-piston as the engine programming, and then Jamie Marsh as the tuner, and then whoever else, gave their opinion and their suggestion on what should go in the car, I mean, I'm not going to say he didn't do much. He did a lot.
Yeah.
But he was given the foundation, and he took control of it, and he dominated with it. Absolutely. So I respect Sonic for that. But for them not to show up to H Day and still go online talking crap.
Oh, absolutely. And then false advertising.
And like, come to
Yeah.
mind.
I know he wasn't going to the event for months. When Jamie's car got taken off the flyer, they knew Sonic wasn't going.
Yeah. Because honestly, Jamie reached out to all of us and said, "Hey guys, we're taking a stand on certain things this season, and if you guys would follow me with it, I'd appreciate it." And we all told him, because the way he fights for us and helps us with our cars, and bro, whatever you want to do, we're 10 toes down with you.
Solid.
Yeah.
But back to H Day. So you were were you strictly with 4-piston in the booth or in the pits, or did you move around? Did you cover any other things?
I was with 4-piston most of the time. I did walk around, meet a couple other guys. Talked to a good friend of mine, HSB Kevin. It was his second time competing, bracket class.
How old's that kid? 18?
He
17?
just graduated high school.
Come on, man.
like a week before
Kid's
the
a
event.
gunner, man. Kevin's a gunner, man. He's nothing's really been handed to him. He's been working for it.
Absolutely.
I've helped him within the past, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years with suggestions, and I appreciate how humble he is that he listens to suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he went with a few. He went in the direction that I told him he should go towards, and he's picked up sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
The first time at the track, he went 11s. How did he do at H Day?
He did well. He went rounds.
Yeah, there it is.
Then he had some transmission issues. And I was talking to him. I don't know if he broke second or bent a fork.
Mm-hmm.
But he's talking about getting a PPG 1.2 now.
Awesome.
So he's making the right decisions. He's gunning for 10s.
Oh, he'll get it done.
Yeah, the
He'll
car's
get it
capable
done.
of it.
The car's capable of it. Car's capable of it, and it's well put together.
Absolutely.
Like I
Simple
said,
build.
yeah, it's a very it's a 2420.
Head
right?
package, stock black.
Yeah,
Simple
car. H Day, is that out of the way? Any highlights for you in H Day?
It was just fun, man. Seeing everybody there, seeing the camaraderie, just hanging out in the pits with 4-piston as a whole. It's like a family. I mean,
Yeah, they're great.
It's yeah. And then not having any drama at the event was refreshing.
Monday is my baby.
Monday's
Yeah, I love Monday. So I put up $4,900 bounty that Monday would win it.
Yeah, I wish I took you up on that.
Scared, man. Scared money don't make money.
Scared money don't make. I had the 4,900 laid out. I was ready to bet it with anyone. He came in second place. What they go twin 963s. Lost in a hole shot to Adam.
Yep.
Hats off to Adam. Is that his first H Day win?
It is.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
That's an awesome accolade to have. Okay, now let's get away from H Day.
Sure.
So what's been your experience in the past, I don't know, call it 3 years in racing? So what have you seen? What have you picked up on? What's the do's and don'ts? Just give us, in a short span.
Sure. From a racer perspective or
How about a fan perspective?
a fan? Things aren't always what they seem. You go into racing, you see numbers, you see highlights, you see what people talk about, but there's a lot. You have to read between the lines, basically. When you see things that are odd, you have to sometimes call people out on it, right?
Okay.
And it's just interesting. It's not in a bad way necessarily.
Okay.
Some things are kept secret for a reason, and like the whole fuel thing, right? Nobody really talked about fuel until Jamie started making it super public.
Yep.
And some will debate maybe it wasn't Jamie, maybe it was, but from my perspective, it was Jamie.
Okay.
He guided that conversation.
I agree.
And now, it's every time someone from a 4-piston car goes fast on fuel, there's a conversation.
Yeah.
It's public. But when somebody else does it, it's quiet.
Quiet.
Why?
Yeah.
Desert out there.
Yeah. Trust me, that car gets it all the time when it's going fast.
Yeah.
So I know what it feels like to be on the other side of that gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think that's part of racing, though. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? I don't want to miss this point. I seen that Frank Downstar interviewed from Nice Ones and Luke. I heard both of them.
Phenomenal interviews.
Incredible.
Love 'em.
I loved them. Luke's story was incredible.
Oh, dude.
O's gems that he gave people. I mean, Oh, on that podcast, O gave you a step-by-step booklet for you to get a sponsorship.
Oh, and Luke expanded on that.
Yeah. Yep. And
In
then
detail.
Luke, exactly. Yeah. What I liked about it, you know what? We'll get right into it. Sponsorships. How do you get it? Right. Luke emphasized on it, and I tell people that all the time. No one's going to just hand you money and parts when you've done nothing so far. You know what I mean? You gotta take the money out of your own pocket. You gotta put the blood, sweat, and tears first. Then the sponsors come. So let's take. I hate to go back to him. Sonic. He put the money into his car, and guess what? AEM just sponsored him.
Man.
Yeah.
see
Congrats
what
to
he's
him.
doing.
Congratulations.
That's a big thing.
Congratulations. You know what I mean? Lawson is one of the best marketing experts that's in racing, and he's seen something that could be bigger, which is an ROI with Sonic. You know, he sponsors me. He sponsors a few other racers, but case in point to what Luke said on that podcast, which was incredible. Kudos and shout out to O, Downstar, and Luke. Luke said, put the money into your car first, go race, go win a couple of races, the sponsors will come. Bottom line.
Simple. Yeah.
That's it.
They're watching, basically.
Yeah. And Sonic did that. He went out first to eights very quickly, and just did his thing. I mean, he was, wasn't making too much noise at all. Just did his thing and put up the numbers and consistently did that.
Yeah, and he picked up a sponsorship from an outstanding company. AEM is, to me, second to none. Because some people would say, hey, you know what? What's better, AEM or Motec? All right, buddy. You can go get an Infinity for under $1,500. It's capable of going 8 all motor. It's capable of going 7 sport front wheel drive. It's capable of going 7s all wheel drive. And guess what? You didn't have to unlock cam angles. You didn't have to unlock traction control. And that's what Motec. I don't understand that. You know, I'm not bashing this company, Motec. But if I give you $8,000 for a computer, and when my tuner goes to plug it in, he goes, yeah, I can't control A, B, C, D because you haven't unlocked that. You have to call Motec so they can unlock A, B, C, D.
And pay them.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
What's
So
the point of buying it then? If you got to do all that.
Supposedly it's more advanced, more capability than some of the other standalones, and I believe it's hype.
I mean, they've been doing it for a while, so the hype's there.
I believe it's hype.
There goes that sponsor.
See you later, Motec.
There goes that sponsor.
No, because when it gets...
I mean, sorry to cut you
you're
off. If we're wrong, Motec, what's the difference? Is that a fair question?
Yeah.
I mean, if they can explain.
Yeah, if we're wrong, what is the difference? Listen, I know a lot about the features in Motec. I know all the capabilities that it does, and I believe that AEM is right on their tail. You know what I mean? The GPS system on the AEM to me is second to none, and the way that you can control certain axes into the vehicle as it's going down the quarter mile is pretty dope. It's pretty dope, and I'm an AEM guy. I've always been an AEM guy, and I'm going to always stay an AEM guy. So, and it's not because I'm sponsored by them. I just feel like it's fair. You know what I mean? You buy the computer, you could use every feature in it, and it's not $8,000. You know what I mean? Sensors cost $500-$600. It's over for that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm doing the Unicorn EK build, and I'm using an AEM Infinity on it.
Yeah, perfect.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
Unicorny?
Unicorn.
Yeah, Miz has a 2000 Unicorn. That's what we call it. 2000 Unicorn white EK hatchback 5-speed that he picked up on a steel, and now he's going to attempt to go into the 1150 class, right?
Yeah, 1150 class, super simple. But I just didn't see the value in spending $800, $1,200 on a K-Pro when I can buy an AEM Infinity and have it for the life of the car, use it 1150, 1050, 950.
$1,200 on what K-Pro?
New.
Yeah, a V4 is
Brand
pretty
new.
impressive.
Y'all buy the K-Pro new?
Shit.
I mean, even used $800.
Going right to Ant's page,
Word.
man.
Ant, what you got,
It's
Ant?
in here. It's in here.
Yeah, it's somewhere in here.
It's in here,
I got
Ant.
to pick it up. Long Island. I got to pick it up. You want to get into some questions? All right, I'll ask some questions because I feel like I'm talking too much. Your favorite car? Would your favorite car be yours or someone else's? Kick it off.
So my favorite.
What's your favorite car right now?
Like just in general?
In general.
General, period.
That's a tough question.
Or if you've built one.
I mean, I would say Jamie's car.
Jamie's Omega?
Jamie's Omega. Yeah.
Omega a lot. Vic?
I'm only gonna. Well, no, I can't say that. Does that say is that build or just a favorite car?
It says
I don't wanna mix up my
it
answers.
says your favorite car or someone else's build.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go lightweight. The whole red EG.
That was your favorite build?
Yeah.
Simple
was.
build, B20.
Only because I was in the car, seen it, felt it. I still don't forget about that car.
Yeah, the car was a kite. We cut the living skin out of it. Mike's car, the one that we're doing the vlog on, will be one of the lightest Hondas ever.
I think so.
Ever. So Vic actually picked it up the other day from the front with the subframe suspension on everything, right from the traction bar. But
Yeah, I did do that.
that was crazy. I thought you were gonna blow your back out. Pause. My favorite car in racing right now. Wow, this is gonna sound crazy. It's my car.
I hope you say that.
No, that's not,
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I love Sonic's car. I love Matt Monday's car. I love Joe's car. I love Spoon's car.
Yeah.
I love Sean Ramey's car. I love a lot of cars, but my favorite, it's my car. It has an awesome story. It's built by me in this small garage that everyone laughed at. And it's done the impossible so many times. It's won events. It's been on a top 10 list. It was number 3 at one point. It's number 5 now. And I'm only going to go faster. And, you know, before the popularity came, before all the big followers came, it was literally me and my car in here. And that was it. Me, my car, music, and just hands on. And the space heater dying from carbon monoxide from the diesel and 93 mix. But I love my car because I know how much detail I put in it, and I just remember like the blood, sweat, and tears that went into it. And I think it has an awesome story too. See, some cars don't have a story behind them. Like there's not, like Sean Ramey's car has a story behind it. You know, he crashed his other sport front wheel drive. And then he just took it to another level by building that car. Matt Monday's car has a story. You know, Jamie's has a story. Jamie actually bought that car by mistake, I heard. Or did he buy everything for an EK?
Yeah, the EK. The white EK.
Yeah, the white EK that we parted out.
Yeah.
But I like cars with substance.
I agree. The
You know
story
what I
makes
mean?
the car even more interesting.
Yes, I like substance, man. I like to feel like what I'm interested in has substance. Like it means it's Scarlet. Look at Scarlet.
Yeah, it's story.
It has a story behind it.
It's a badass car.
You drove it today. It's a fun car.
Spin machine.
Yeah, that's great. New York streets are too narrow for that car.
Spin machine.
It's
man.
a fun, but you see what I'm saying? It's like it's not really how you. It's not. Yeah, it is how you build the car, but if you give it a storyline, if you paint that picture, and if you let people participate in painting that picture, substance. Talk about nitrous do's and don'ts. Vic,
Wet system versus dry. They came in like 4 times, bro.
guys, dry system is the most.
They want to know why.
The dry system is the safest because
Your tuner has more control.
your tuner exactly.
Your tuner's
Go
controlling
back
the
and
fuel.
watch the old videos, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Jesus
You know, some
Christ.
people are just joining in. I can't knock them, but so when you're tuning an all-motor car, you're tuning it basically off timing, air, and fuel. So it's the same thing with nitrous now. You're tuning off timing, air, and fuel. So now if you complicate it by changing the fuel, then by making it a wet system, what if one injector fails? You know what I mean? What if your fuel line fails? What if the fuel solenoid fails and now you're just shooting straight nitrous? So if you shoot a dry shot, the variables are lower. You know what I mean? The risk.
Now, would you
is
make
lower.
more power, wet or dry?
You'd make more power dry.
Yeah, more control.
You'd make more power dry because what you would do is, what the tuner would do is simply set a target of, let's say, 11.8 on the air fuels. Now the nitrous is targeted, it's in that target of 11.8. That's how smart computers are now. So you just say, hey, look, I want this car in a full pull to hold somewhere around 11.8, 11.7 on air fuel. Nothing changes when the nitrous comes in. It just gives it more power, and then you know what I mean? You start to, whatever these tuners do to move stuff around, I just know that.
So either way, if you use a wet system, it's not going to give you more power.
No, it's not. Supposedly it's safer, and I highly doubt it's not safer. Like I said, there's
Well, my tuner
variables.
said it's not. So I'm going to go with my tuner says.
Who's your tuner?
Jamie Marsh.
I'm going with him too.
Yeah, that's what he said. Exactly how he said it was, guys, we use dry because dry. And lost me after that.
He explained it on your live.
Yeah, he did, but he used like some centrifugal setup words.
Nobody knows what he's talking
fucking
about.
remember
What?
That dude's a fucking geek. Yeah, something tells me like when Jamie was in high school, he probably got stuffed in the locker,
Or hung from a basketball rim.
or he did.
Yeah,
he did
that's
he did the homework for the bullies.
The jocks.
The jocks. But then Jamie
in a
probably told
locker.
them one day, guys,
One day I'm going to get you.
I'm gonna be successful.
And I'm going to have the fastest on-motor car. You watch.
Oh man! All right, we got that out of the way. There's no way
Skip it.
I'm asking number 2. So your best Joyride story, Vic. You set it off. Let's hear it.
Probably would be best Joyride story. Probably would be with Ish in his 2000 Civic. EK, coupe, black, spoons.
Yeah, I remember that car.
LS. That was when LS was king. On the Sawmill racing Ford and his Integra. Ford, no suspension. And Ford did a little left and had to go right. He had to go right.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit just, the back of the car just went like this. All you see was Ford in the driver's seat.
Oh, and y'all were looking at
I mean,
him?
it's like this. It just started breaking down right away.
So a mill 2 lanes, though.
Ford straightened it out. And I ain't gonna lie, he kept it 120. Still kept going. Pulled over on the side of the highway, put his hands out the sunroof. Them shit was white. Pale white.
Praying to God. Praying to
Yeah,
God.
say, yo. He stopped smoking too. Yo, Vic, let me get a cigarette. Yo, I got you.
Man, that's when you know. That's when you know he almost pissed his
Yeah,
pants.
he probably left a little shit in the seat. I should have checked the seat. There was
Nah,
some
don't
shit
check
in the
that
seat.
shit. Don't check that shit. You don't want to check that shit.
What was yours?
So I was driving Chipita's car from CHR. This is after I retired, and they kept calling me to drive a car for them. So they had a turbo B series hatchback, and they wanted to race 45. You guys remember 45,
Yeah,
right?
mm-hmm.
So he had a car, his turbo car, and they called me down to the Bronx. They were like, "Yo, we want you to drive the car tonight. You know, we believe in you. You know, we want to put the money up on you driving." So I was like, all right, let me take the car for a test drive. Test drove the car. Car felt good. It was making good boost, like, 38, 40 pounds. And that's it. We went to go race, and there was too many people there. I guess the word got out about, Aki versus 45, and it was just bananas. So every time we would try to go to the lane, it was too many cars to get to the line. So it's like 3:30 in the morning, and I'm saying to myself, man, we ain't fucking racing. This race ain't gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen. We're gonna keep trying until about 5, 6 in the morning. Somebody's gonna say that they're tired, and we're gonna just split the pot back apart, and then everybody goes home. I said, I want to feel this car. Like, I want to drive this car. Fuck this. So cops come, like the third attempt. And we're on the opposite side of the highway on the hutch. And, yeah, I didn't want to leave. So I waited for the cop to get to the bumper. And I told, I think Speedy was in the car with me, and I was like, yo, we about to go have fun. We're going to just take this chase and just make
Slicks.
Yeah, slicks. 24.5 by 9s by 13, Lenzos, skinnies in the back. We came to win.
Always having fun when there's danger involved, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I said to myself, these motherfuckers dragged me out of my house. I'm usually sleeping by 10:30. I done already whacked off the 2 different pawns, son. That's when Isla Fox was lit. Yeah, the long way. Yeah, she was taking that BBC like a
I remember
champ.
the year. I remember
Yeah,
the year.
you remember what year I'm talking
I remember
about.
the year.
So anywho, I wait for the cop to get behind me, and I just put him on a chase. And I jump on 95. Man, you know what? Let me stop saying the directions. I jump on the highway, and they tried to roadblock me in. So they had about 4 state troopers, and I went right in between them. Fucking 5th gear. 40 pounds of boost. The car's overheating. I'm shook. I'm like, Speedy, we might not make it. This shit might kick a ride. So, boom, boom. I cross the highway, jump back onto the hutch, and I put the they'll never forget me. Them highway cops will never forget me. The shit I did with that fucking car.
Watching.
In Mexico.
They're watching.
Oh yeah, we was definitely in Mexico. El Paso, Texas. That's
But-
where I was at.
all
And then
right.
I drove down to
Yeah. I got
Tijuana. I drove down to Tijuana.
you. What you got?
I had just got my AMG, and I spent the entire summer racing it, right? So we go to a car meet by us, at a McDonald's meet or whatever, and this kid has a 335 BMW. Bolt-on, stock turbos, full bolt-on, making good power sedan. Very beautiful car. Says, wants to race, this, that, and the third. He says he beats Z06 Corvettes. So in my mind, I'm like, that's a fast car.
That is a fast car.
I'm like, I gotta see this. A BMW 335 that beats Z06s, right? So we go on the highway, 40 roll, beep, beep, beep. We take off. I jump off a car and a half. 2 cars. 3 cars. I get the in-car video from his car as passenger. As soon as I jump, the guy's like, fuck! And the passenger like, it's okay, it's okay.
No
Damn.
way.
Swear to
Ghost on top of that?
Damn.
As I'm pulling away. Dre was in my passenger seat.
Damn. They let that video
my
out?
God.
Oh, I was burning that.
Oh, if you can get that video,
I'll see if I can
that'd be
send it
gold.
over.
That'd be
I
gold.
was burning that.
So this dude was out here fucking pump faking. He beats. What's Z06?
Wasn't a Z06.
Stock one? Oh, it's from 88?
Nah, stock was a fast.
Oh.
Maybe the shits you buy for your kids. The little small
little
cars.
small shit?
Yeah,
I
electric
got you.
shits. The shits that you can plug the radio into now. Maybe you beat that Z06.
I
never been a fan. I'm sorry. I never been a fan of 335s.
They're nice. I like them.
No,
I've never been a fan of them. I think they're fake ass M3s that'll never do it.
Single turbo, man.
Guys,
That's the problem.
If you're
Single turbo.
driving a 335, man, you
That
should have just.
same 335 you talking about took us to the city in 11 minutes. Me, you, and Zeus. That same one.
Who was driving?
I was drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I was drunk.
Okay, yeah, now you know why it was that fast. But if you was drunk, it just felt 10 times faster. But I'm not a big fan of 335s. That's my opinion. If you want to bash me for it in the comments, fuck you.
That's true. That is absolutely true. 1,000%.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, let's move on here. Do we like superchargers? Why or why not? So basically, your opinion on superchargers. What do you?
I just shortened the question. That shit was like a mile long.
All right, so
That's what you got.
What do you, all right,
That's
so
what you
Let's
got.
direct it. Let's direct.
That's it.
all right, so let me rephrase it.
I never had, never felt, never been. I don't know.
Okay, that's honest. Go ahead.
I have. Jamie actually sold my friend USDM Type R with a Rotrex.
Oh,
It was
That means it's garbage.
no, that was actually a fun car.
USDM Type R.
I thought you said that means that's garbage. I'm asking you.
Oh, that.
No,
Yeah.
that's a badass car.
Oh, okay.
No,
I got
it's a
you.
fucking USDM
you
Type
cha-
R.
you
Yo,
changed it.
those fucking cars are going for like 30 grand now, bro.
Some of them, yeah. You got to keep them original though. You can't do all that Type
No
R front.
What did it
Right?
make? What year is this?
It was a couple years ago.
Okay.
I don't remember what he made for power, though, to be honest. But it was quick though. I mean, had an Apexi World Sport, so it was restricted on power.
Oh, because that only comes 2.5 inches.
Yeah,
apart.
2 1/4.
2 1/4?
Yeah. Jamie put it on.
I'd just like to say the Apex World Sport is one of the best sounding
I agree.
exhausts in
I
the
had that.
history of Hondas.
I agree.
I love the
Definitely.
Apex World Sport 2. I wish they would have made it in the 3-inch balls.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun car. It felt like a very fast on motor car.
Yeah.
Just, quick, nothing crazy,
Yeah.
stock car. But
I've been in, yeah, go ahead.
I wouldn't drag race them, though. I don't think it's for drag race.
I just hate the way Superchargers sound. I don't like it.
You don't like that winding sound? I
do
love
not
it.
like.
Road tricks don't do that, though.
I don't like it.
I love the winding sound. If I was to ever go supercharged, it's because I want to hear that winding sound. It reminds me of Mad Max coming down the highway.
That's it.
I love that movie, man. I'm gonna live that life one day, man.
Right.
That's
man.
crazy. Like,
Yo,
I do love that
you know
damn
what?
movie.
Yo, you know what? Super off topic. Fuck this shit. No, fuck the car shit. We're gonna get into conspiracy theories.
Let's
oh
do
my
it.
God.
Wet it.
My sister tells me the biggest cause of death, this is what she read, by the year 2028, starvation. They're saying we're going to run out of food
Impossible.
in 8 years.
Impossible.
Check me out.
Go ahead.
Had a gunner come by here and buy a transmission off of Mike's car. Works in a butcher, what is that called? A slaughterhouse in Pennsylvania. It's going to sound like complete bullshit what I'm telling you.
Not right. Not bad.
They kill 2,000 cows a day. They're open 7 days a week, 365.
Okay.
God damn.
What is that? A half a
Bro, where's
million?
McDonald's getting their meat from? Let's even start there.
But the problem is, all right, so it's not all real meat.
All right. We're never going to run out of food. But first of all, if you want to be technical, us as humans aren't supposed to be eating meat or fish in the first place. We're not designed for that.
If I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken, I believe about 80,000 people died last year of starvation in third world countries.
That's different, though.
Yeah, that is different.
Starvation is starvation, man.
It is,
Where
but,
is the food?
but if you don't have the infrastructure to plant, eat plants, plant vegetables,
The
things
problem
like
is that they're poisoning all the plants and
That
seeds
too,
and
yeah.
fertilizer, and they're poisoning it. Everything.
Well, they're poisoning it because, little backstory here. There's a gentleman by the name of Michael Cooper, and Ray told me to read this book called The Pale White Horse, I believe it's called.
Yeah, you told me that.
So it's about basically an ex-CIA agent that is exposing the entire infrastructure of the NWO.
That's the 80s.
Was it in the 80s?
80s or older.
No.
It's one or the other.
No.
Pale White Horse.
Yeah, the Pale White Horse. You know, it's actually banned from prisons because the book is supposedly taking inmates and just having them like, what the fuck is going on with this world? So, in the book, he states in the 1950s, they created population control, and population control consisted of cancer, HIV/AIDS. Hepatitis,
Soft kill.
yeah, those kind of kills.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't see us. God forbid, I don't see us living past like 62, 63. The way that everything is in the air, the food that we eat.
The food is what kill you. But they don't want to kill you. They don't make money off of you dead. So
I think they kill you right after they have to start paying you to stay home. Social Security, retirement.
They make
That's
money off
my
of that too,
theory.
though. They make money off of you that way too.
How do they make the money? They
Because
don't have to
if
give you that money
if
no more.
Joe Small, right? If they're saying right now, technically, me at my job, by the time I'm ready to retire, which would be in 24 years, I ain't gonna have a pension. I'm not gonna have a Social Security. I mean,
No, they won't be. Absolutely. not.
by the time I retire, so this shit gotta work out. This gotta work.
God,
I'm not gonna have a Social Security.
because I can't picture you. I mean, what fucking fun you gonna have when you're fucking shitting in a bag at 60?
Hey, man. But that's what it is.
I hate that about society, though. I hate that about life, honestly. That we have to bust our ass until 55, 60 years old. What ages do people retire? 65?
Right now, they're upping it.
No, I'm just saying.
65.
65.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing at 65?
Mine is 55,
Your dick
though.
don't work. Your fucking back hurts. You got arthritis.
You're getting by.
Yeah. You're
Arthritis.
fucking getting the Sunday paper and drinking a cup of Joe with some other fucking douche that's 65 years old, barely breathing.
That's the point. It's to make.
I hate that shit about.
But
We
how-
have
alright.
to change that narrative,
So
man.
now you're 65 now, right? How much medication are you on?
Oh, you're on 90 pills a day. It says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I got you.
You know
But
that.
that's the whole point. Is the drug administration? They own a lot of shit.
Well, they make more
Oh,
money.
They don't
off
want
of-
you dead.
Yeah.
They don't
I
want
get
you dead.
what you're saying now.
So you got all right. Joe Smo got AIDS. We got something for you to keep you alive, but it's gonna make your foot swell up. So when your foot swells up, come back. I got something for your foot to go down. But when that foot go down, your left ear is gonna fall off. So when you come back, I got something for the left ear, but that right arm, it might not work the same.
It's like
anymore.
It's like
It's
those.
soft
It's
pill.
like
Just
those.
kills
It's
you
like
all the
those.
time.
It's like those commercials that tell you all the side effects by taking the pill to cure one thing.
Oh, they fast.
Fast as hell.
They fast.
Yeah,
Or
It's
super
not-
small writing.
Well, because they have to tell you.
yeah.
It has to say it. No matter if you can't understand it. This drug.
Miz, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in population control? Do you believe that this world is overpopulated and the elite would like to see it decreasing so more of their offsprings are occupying the earth?
Remember, he said the world.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a thing, but I also think there's a balance, right? You can't have you can't have an extreme. You can't have really rich people and really poor people. You need a middle class, because if there's no middle class, the middle class is the hopeful people. Those are the people that want to be rich but don't want to be poor, but they're happy they're not poor, but they want to be rich, so they're hopeful.
Yeah, and the rich people give you that, by the way.
They do.
They
do.
give you that hope.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
you're working for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's all.
I agree to disagree with Miz says. I agree to disagree.
Okay.
I'm not saying what he's saying is wrong. But what I believe is I don't think society, I don't think the elites want a middle class anymore. It's either you're dead poor or you're filthy rich, because gentrification is happening throughout New York City. I love this city. I breathe this city. I don't care how much money I'll ever make. I'm never leaving New York City. I'm just infatuated with my city. I love everything about it. As far as any time of the day, you can do anything you want. So the gentrifications that happened in Brooklyn and Williamsburg, Queens, I mean, they're doing it all throughout Yonkers. Our projects now are being gentrified. We are kicking, another backstory. So my sister works for a real estate agent. Some of these landlords are not accepting Section 8 anymore. So the shelters in Westchester are so packed that this is what Section 8 and the government is telling landlords. They're telling them this. We're looking for a 3-bedroom. We have a family here. We're paying you 1 year in advance for the rent to accept Section 8 customers, clients, whatever they are. And per apartment that you accept Section 8 and welfare, we're giving you a $5,000 bonus. And the landlords are saying no. Something's going on. Are they getting a tax break or something for not accepting Section 8?
What's the rent? What's the rent if you're just renting it out to a normal person?
So
Like
the
a
average apartment here in Yonkers is a 2-bedroom would cost you around $1,400. A 3-bedroom would be around $1,800. Depending where. If you're on the south side, you can get a shitty ass 3-4 bedroom for $1,400, $1,500.
But look at the area.
But the area is you might go downstairs and get stabbed for buying the wrong milk.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then if you go to the north side, 2 bedrooms are somewhat around $2,000 to $2,200. 2 bedrooms.
So are they making more money
two
on that or
bedrooms.
more money on Section 8?
So the whole thing is now, you can't get an apartment based off how much money you have. They want to credit check you. If the credit is there, they're trusting that they can finance and lease this piece of property to you for X amount of years.
Okay, so it's a long-term play.
It's a long-term thing. So if you're on the north side of Yonkers, you most likely can afford cash money $2,200 apartment.
Yeah.
If you're on the south side and the apartment's $2,200, but Section 8 is only giving $1,800 and you're responsible for $400, some of these people are not even coming up with the $400.
That's what it is, and they're trying to lease it for long term, so it's no liability on them.
Exactly.
I mean, that's I mean,
It's a business move.
It's a business move, yeah. It's unfortunate.
But it's fucked up.
It is unfortunate. But back to this Pale White Horse, I recommend you guys. I didn't read the book.
I heard it.
I listened to
it,
the
yeah.
book. I listened to the entire book.
Actually, it's him though.
It's
When I
him
was- yeah,
speaking. Yes,
him.
it's him narrating his
Yeah.
own book. And some of the things that he said in there were incredible. I mean, the whole 9/11 thing, I want to bear away from
Well, that was
that.
a conspiracy.
Yeah, but I'd like to bear away from that because I think everybody that speaks about conspiracy theories always goes 9/11.
Well, you can't explain it. That's why
It's the easiest target.
you can't explain it.
I can explain it. And I don't want to go down that road.
Touchy
That's
subject.
all right.
I don't not
Touchy
want to go
subject.
down that road. But what I'm saying is, in the book, he actually predicts that we're actually not. And now I'm not saying this because honestly, I'm terrified to say this. We didn't go to the Middle East for oil, and that's where I'm leaving it. That's where I'm
I'll check it
leaving
out.
it, and I'm not.
It's it's in there. We took that too, but it's not the only reason.
I'm not going into that topic, but the Pale White Horse. There's something real fishy about that book that they took it out of jails.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because I think what the book was doing was it was waking up these inmates to like, hey, look, man.
What conspiracy theories you believe in, Miz? Let me pick your brain.
Um,
I got you.
what's that?
Your conspiracy theory is that Wallingford got good food.
Oh my god.
That shit is
Wallingford doesn't have good
trash.
food, I'll be honest.
Man,
Connecticut
lying.
does,
That shit
not
is trash.
Wallingford.
Oh, Connecticut.
No, I say
food.
Connecticut has good food, not
Right.
Wallingford.
There's a few things good about Connecticut.
You've had the wings?
Jamie Marsh
yes,
is one.
yes. What were they called? What was the place called?
The Flying Monkey.
The Flying Monkey, and then Dre and you brought some awesome wings.
Yeah.
Were they double fried?
I believe those were not double fried.
Oh, they were great.
Yeah,
They were.
those are
That
real.
was the best thing I ever had in Connecticut.
That's in Hartford, though. That's why.
And unfortunately, it was like an hour away.
No, 20, 30 minutes.
An hour away from
Nah.
what, the dino?
No.
Come
You're
on.
saying Wallingford has fast
man.
cars.
There's
Come on.
a few.
There's a
good-
lot of nitromethane in Wallingford.
There's
They don't make good
There's
food.
a
Put that in
few
the food.
good things about
No, you don't.
Connecticut. Jamie Marsh,
That's
Yes.
true. One.
Kenny's Dino,
Yeah.
That's two.
Mackey's GTR.
That's three.
Command Performance.
Just put Commander
I
there.
don't give a shit about Command Performance. Mackey's GTR, goddamn. I'm just fucking
Still
around.
three then.
John Little's all-wheel drive shop.
Yes. Yes.
Jimmy Oaks.
Jimmy Oaks for
Spoon.
sure.
Derek Spoon.
We getting a little too crazy now.
Have you noticed the topic food never came
Came
up?
up, yeah.
Not in
Never.
Wallingford.
I know. Fucking
Not
Connecticut.
in Wallingford.
No.
Oh my god,
Not in
that
Wallingford.
food's awful.
Did we mention Jamie?
Did we say Jamie?
Okay.
Please, God,
Making
don't forget Jamie.
Food is trash.
Oh,
It is.
man.
It is.
But for real, what do you believe in?
Yeah, do you have any
what's your
conspiracy
conspiracy
theories that
theories,
you're set on?
Nothing specific. I mean, I'm open-minded. I listen to anything. I'll take everything with a grain of salt.
Goddamn atheist.
No, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. I mean, you can, the rich want to control everything. You look at countries like Dubai, right? Dubai is very wealthy. I don't think there's a middle class in Dubai.
Why was Dubai excluded from being? Never mind.
From being what?
Nah. Never mind.
No, say it.
From being excluded from being sued from 9/11.
Because they got fucking money and they run the
Nah,
world.
that shit don't work.
What are they
That shit
getting
don't
sued
work.
for?
I didn't even know it was a
They
thing.
had something to do with that.
Dubai?
Yeah, they
I'm calling bullshit on what
They
you're saying.
excluded.
I'm calling bullshit.
How you sue a country first of all?
Calling bullshit. How do you feel about How do you feel about the demonetization of Alex Jones? They took him off of every what is it called?
First of all, what the
Outlet.
hell did you just say?
Demonetization.
Demonetization. That means that he
No, I
can't
know what it means.
monetize off what he's doing, and he can't. They took him off of.
They couldn't kill him.
They took him off of Apple. They took him off of.
You couldn't kill
He
him.
pissed off a lot of people with the Sandy Hook thing.
Yeah, and he says that.
And
was
he
his biggest
didn't have his
mistake.
facts.
That's what he said.
He didn't have his facts right, and he went out there publicly. I believe Alex Jones has
Smart.
a beautiful mind.
Smart dude.
I don't know if he has a hard time getting out all the information.
Yeah, he's a smart
I love Joe Rogan's podcast.
And I
He has
don't.
great
I don't care what nobody says, because I listen to Alex Jones like crazy.
Yeah,
I used
heavy,
to.
heavy.
Since years ago.
InfoWars.
Where? Yeah, I even bought the products. But
What'd you buy?
yeah, I did. I bought some
Products he sold.
multivitamins. Yeah.
Oh, this nigga got
I was buying
son.
them.
You don't
Multivitamins,
buy
man.
You don't
Yeah, I
buy shit
it,
from
man.
a dude like that,
Yo,
man.
only thing I would get.
You see why your
I
hair's
don't
starting to
fuck
thin out like his?
It's been my father. That's why.
Yeah, all right.
That's my father.
Yeah, okay.
He comes across as a fearmonger. The only problem I have with him.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot. Forget about the Sandy Hook. Because a lot of shit he said years before that happened.
Pizzagate.
Happened.
Fuck is
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate?
See what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yo, you ain't, well, nah, he ain't woke. Let's leave this up.
Pizzagate, man. So some of the elites were ordering children to have sex with through a pizzeria.
That's serious.
Yeah.
That's new. That's public now.
Yeah, it's public now.
It's public.
It's called Pizzagate, bro. It's sick.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
you might want to look into that and see how fucking
You
wacko
probably
this
think
world
that
is.
JFK got shot by that magic bullet.
Nah, I don't really.
John F.
Yeah,
John
yeah,
F.
shot.
Oh my God,
Don't
John
get
F.
involved with the
Kennedy.
president.
John
Don't
F.
get
Oh, man, that's
Don't get
not-
him involved with the presidents.
I
Oh my
love
god.
president talk, man.
I seen the old video of you. It's so funny. I didn't screenshot it. I ain't posted. See,
Yeah.
I looked out for
Good
you
looking.
when you was drunk at the track and they was asking you about presidents.
And I knocked it out.
John F. Kennedy even assassinated. I'm cracking
Yeah,
up.
you went in your bag the other day.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yo,
You see me, right? I dip in there from time to time. Only when he fuck with me. I tell him, be careful.
how old was he? Like 12?
Why
Now,
you gotta
did you
point
know
your
that was
fucking-
happening?
Why you gotta point your fucking finger at me like I'm a mutt?
Only
or
when I
something?
tell that nigga.
Don't
be-
fucking point your fucking
You're
finger.
gonna break
Don't
my
point
finger,
your
man. I
fucking-
need this
Man,
thing,
I don't
man.
know goddamn mutt. You
I
don't
need
talk
this.
to me like this. What the fuck? When did I fuck with you?
Didn't you get in my inbox?
Didn't you? You're not even sure.
You didn't jump in my inbox when I posted a picture of me and said I ruined breakfast?
Oh man, don't post no more kid
You
photos,
see?
bro. You was
see
an
what-
ugly fucking
I got
kid,
one
bro.
of you too. You sure?
This is an ugly fucking
You sure?
kid. Yo,
You sure? Exactly. Exactly. Be careful. Tread lightly, man. Tread
are we getting back into
lightly,
conspiracy
man.
theories? Oh man, Miz, last porn star you jerked off to?
You thinking too
What
much?
is her name? Sarah Banks.
Sarah Banks.
You don't know that one?
No.
You don't
Sarah
know that
Banks
one?
is bad as fuck.
You don't know that one.
No, does she have a fake ass?
I don't know. Probably. I'm pretty sure she does. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
I like jerking off to girls with fake asses because I like to say, you know, I was around when it was small.
This nigga told
And this
me.
is the fruits of our labor now that your shit is cute.
Yeah.
This nigga told me he likes to see them graduate. Up to
Evolution?
being a-
It's like a car build.
Yeah, I follow them.
Let's talk
I
about
start
LS,
I start when they're, you know,
Single cam.
B20V.
Yeah.
I got you.
yeah.
They got problems,
I got
man.
a porn star that follows me.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say her name because I got probably by far the horniest.
Gunners, find out who that is.
I got the
No.
horniest followers on social media. I posted a
Yo.
picture of Emily.
Oh,
Oh my god, she told me, Aki, everybody's trying to fuck me in my DM, and I'm like, hey,
In the DM?
she's in England.
yeah, in the yeah, niggas talking about flying around and everything, buying steak dinner, and next day airing it to her
In the DM.
in the DM. And I'm like, yo,
Weird.
Emily, man,
They're
like,
weird, man.
chin up. Like she finds it hilarious. And then you got some dudes like that try to kick my back in to like get in with her.
In the comments?
Why the fuck are you a gunner? And she'd just be like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they checking her. Like how you say, what's your hood? Now, they might be checking her. Like, oh, why you a gunner, man? What's up with you?
She's a fucking gunner.
What's that
She's
you
been there for a
playing?
while, though.
I don't know.
She's my nigga, bro. I fuck with Emily, man. She's a good girl. She has goals ahead of her, and you know what? It just turns out that she's beautiful. So now what? Because you're beautiful, you can't get into cars? That's a shitty
Well,
ass
that-
marriage.
Well, that can't be your friend.
It's
You
a nice
automatically
car.
gotta be
It's a nice
It's
car.
a nice car. It's a B series.
Still a nice car.
Shit's got the B series is dope, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a B
Bees is
series.
dope.
He said B's are dope.
Yeah, I like bees, man. I like
Sport front wheel
bees.
drive B series are dope.
Nah, not for me.
All motor Bs. You like?
Maybe
motor
it's because of how we word.
Some of them, though. There's
Maybe
that,
that's why.
that green car
The
Jamie
Ish, the Chrissies, the Omars. Maybe
Oh, I
that's
can't
why.
Amari.
Amari, yeah, that's a nice
Yeah,
car.
maybe that's why.
Bs? Nice car, but it'll never go faster than the K. With all due respect,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful car, a great job, a lot of craftsmanship into it, but it can't hang with no K.
A
Yo,
belt?
yo.
Four piston motor? No.
Yo. Good job, buddy.
I think it's a badass car.
He ain't gonna beat no Kato, champ.
But I don't think he wants to. Like, I don't think it's his goal.
It's the car that's this color.
Oh,
The
okay,
B
okay,
series.
yeah.
Very nice car.
Yeah, that's a
Green and
beautiful
gold.
car.
Very
Yeah, that's a
nice car.
yeah.
Beautiful.
That's a
But
beautiful car.
you know what? Back to that. Wanting to be different. You know what I mean? Wanting to not do what everyone else does. But then that's when I fucking come out with facts and be like, hey, asshole, if you'd have put the same money into a K series, you'd have been going 20s
Not for
miles.
nothing. What's
That's
the
like
fastest B all motor? What's the fastest B series all
I think
motor?
9.7.
9.7? 9.6?
All motors?
9.7.
9.6?
That's
Oh,
quick.
no. 9.6, I believe.
Yeah, 9.7.
Dope.
TD
Nitrous.
Autoworks? TD?
Sauce.
TB work?
That's
TB
fine.
Autoworks.
That's
dope.
And at World
How
Cup,
fast?
they don't have fuel restrictions, right?
How fast?
Nigga, you put M1 in your shit doing the same time, nigga. Go ahead, man.
Who
Sit
said
next
I'm
to
doing
that B series,
On
man.
M1?
On M1, man. I got my money on the
watching
B,
that
man.
B series, man. I got a trick up my sleeve now. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I got a trick up my sleeve. Bring on. Listen to me. I'm only using M1 to flush out nitro.
I hear you. Man. I hear you,
using M1
man.
I'm surprised you didn't say pump gas. Because
Nah, I use M1. I got
M1.
some over there. I got some mistakes that I
Leftover.
bought.
I'm gonna put M1 in my shit and go tune it.
Do
You're
it.
gonna lose power.
Use M5.
JB, don't do it.
You're gonna lose
Jamie
power.
He said don't do
You're gonna
it.
fucking lose power, man.
How he said it was, your centrifugals is not the way it's supposed to. You gotta mix it. And then he brought out some little glass. I'm just, James, come on,
Oh, the
man.
hydrometer?
He brought
Let
some.
me
Come
tell
on.
you something. When he brings out that fucking hydrometer, it's fucking...
Can I do this or can I not?
It's boogie time. You know, it's the funniest nigga in the world, because I'll be in the car, and they'll be fueling up. And then he'll come to the passenger side, he'll hook up the laptop, he goes, get ready to fly.
But yeah, how quiet it is.
Yo, he's mad quiet.
Yo,
And,
but
and then now when I'm in the pass and I put second, I put third, I'm like, holy shit, this motherfucker was right. This car is... That's why whenever you watch my in-cars and I go like this, because I know the heat's in it. I feel it. Goddamn.
Coming up the window.
Pause.
I
Goddamn
got you.
it.
how about the other day at the track? He just was pouring, topping it off.
That's it. That's,
Salt Bay.
that's it.
Yo, he's
Pouring
a
in the
monster,
nitro.
man.
Rated R had their era. Miller had his era. It's Jamie's fucking era,
Yeah, you
dog.
gotta respect it.
It's Jamie's era.
Have to respect it.
It's Jamie's era.
Jane, only thing, he's just too quiet, man.
But
Is that
you
a bad thing?
Not necessarily. The way he handles situations is dope. Is absolutely dope. Because that's him.
Yeah.
For me to see Jamie come out of character, something I'm not used to, I'd probably be like, maybe he's fed up, had enough. Now he want to get a shake.
Getting him, Jamie Loud is scary though.
I can't picture him being angry, man.
But that's
He's so
my point.
calm.
That's my point. If he just went on a live and just went on a rant,
I tell you
the
something.
world would shake.
When Jamie was when he had an issue with somebody, I know who, I ain't gonna say a name. And like, he wanted to talk, but he didn't want to start any problems. I DM'd him. It was like, yo, tell everybody to suck your dick, my nigga. I'll fight with you.
Yeah.
Just tell him. Because
Yeah.
that's what he wants to say, but he don't want to say it.
Yeah. No, you know what? I like the way that he carries himself.
No, absolutely.
It's a high standard,
Absolutely.
and to argue back and forth on social media is beneath him.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
agree.
just said, this is his moment. He is an elite tuner. He's proving it with the cars that he plugs his laptop into, and some of these motherfuckers can't tie his laces.
Yeah,
That's
he's
I
dope,
want to
man.
want to
He's
say
dope.
so much right now.
Oh, man,
Because that's my brother, man.
Yeah, nah,
I love
that's a
that
good
kid,
dude,
yo.
man. He's
And
solid,
when I
man.
talk to him one-on-one and I hear the people that are throwing shade at him and have differences with him, they're fucking mutts, Vicky. Miz.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Though.
These dudes are fucking
the stuff
mutts.
not everybody sees.
Exactly.
Unfortunate.
It's like, yo, dude, do you know how many fucking mutts and fucking tuners have dialed certain cars back because the other guy gives them more money?
Yeah.
Happens in racing, dude.
it does.
It fucking happens.
Well, a lot of niggas don't go faster than their tuner.
Exactly.
Jamie still ain't go 8 yet.
Yeah.
By the way, still ain't go 8 yet.
And in reality, he wasn't in a rush. Sonic was doing his thing. He was happy for Sonic, and he just kept pushing Sonic.
Yeah, he still didn't go 8 yet.
It's the man's era, man. Leave
Yeah.
him the fuck alone.
Yeah.
If you want smoke with him, let us know.
Yeah, I got money on Jamie.
I got money on Jamie all day.
I know
When
when
that
we took that-
motherfucker
when we
gets
took that
pissed
car
off
to
and
Nutty.
we end up going to get that 100. We gonna get that wipe out?
Say less.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh my god! You're gonna have to strap 40 onto the front bumper to keep that
Sit
motherfucker
down,
down.
yeah. You know
I'll
before
zip
you
tie
do it,
40
too.
right on the front bumper, right behind you. Yo, just sit right here on the fucking traction bar, son.
Hey, you'll do it.
Hold on.
He'd be like, cigarette?
Please. You just put it
Not
for
around the
me.
nitro.
Yeah.
You just put it for me.
Put it for me. Lighter form. Lighter form. But
my God.
yeah, I agree with Miz is trying to say. Basically, you wouldn't want to see him going into that direction.
No.
Those are the school shooters. The niggas that's quiet all year, and then when they blow up, you gotta be careful, man.
Jamie's not shooting up.
You gotta be careful with the quiet ones. Have to.
I agree, though. I agree.
This man got how many cars? Jamie got right now? 25.
What,
Tuning?
tuning?
Huh?
Oh no.
Oh.
He's
Oh, at the track, I'm talking about. Like
at
when
the
he's
track
there.
racing. Oh, it's countless. I knew Jamie was different. So this is the whole thing with Jamie. If I felt like Jamie Marsh was a piece of shit, I don't care about racing my car. I wasn't gonna support him. You know what I mean? If I feel like, yo, this guy's a scumbag right here, you know, because you always run into that guy that treats you good, but everyone else like shit. Yeah. If I had that indication about him, I would have simply said, hey, you know what? I don't want to work with you. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I'm someone important like that. But I realized he was different when we went to California. We took a flight to go visit Skunk 2. We went to go check out some of their engine programming that they wanted to show us how big their dicks were. And bottom line is, we went to an event with them. And when we went to the event with them, Jamie brought his laptop and was walking around in California, in Famoso. No, it wasn't Famoso. I forget, it's a horrible track there with the long wall. Walking around the pits, bro. Hours, Vic. Tuning cars, helping people out.
That's Jamie.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, it's different, bro.
But how many of the cars were actually the ones he tuned?
None!
Yeah, it's different.
Yo, my tuner's not here, bro. This shit keeps bogging. I got you, man.
I can see him. Yeah, your tuner did this wrong.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't even kick. No, that's his style. He don't even kick your tuners back in. Just help you. Hey, go try that, man.
But not for nothing. When he does that, can their tuner go back in and see what he did?
Yes. He don't
And
give
they
a
can
shit.
build off of that.
He don't give
right?
a shit.
He doesn't care.
He don't give a fuck.
Remember, this is
You
a
ain't
hobby.
the one thing you ain't taking is the Nitro map. The Nitro map is not for sale, and all these computers get locked. And I'll be honest with you, it'll never happen because we have such an amazing relationship. If I ever sell this computer, it's going back to him to get everything erased. Because I'm not sacrificing all your hard work for some other fucking mutt to go around charging fucking $1,000 to upload your map and then tweak it. Fuck you twice. Twice. I didn't say fuck you once, Vic. I said twice.
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 Don't.
But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it was good.
Yeah,
I think we had a
solid.
good time. We got into a little bit of conspiracy theories. We didn't want to go overboard with it. Maybe we'll dibble and dabble in it every now and then because I ain't trying to get this channel shut down.
Not yet, at least.
Not
Just hit
yet,
10,000.
man.
10,000.
We just
Yeah,
hit
congrats,
10,000
by the way.
subscribers. Thank you, man. I shake your hand too. Psych.
Chrissy got a butter
Yo, you're
sauce
giving
on
away the
again.
4-piston cylinder head, right?
Yeah, we're giving away a 4-piston cylinder head as soon as it comes in. It got shipped out. Such an amazing company. Actually, the owner went half with me on the head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Luke's an awesome man.
So Luke goes, this head's about, 2050 shipped. I'll go half with you on it.
Yo, what's it weigh? What's it weigh?
Go fuck yourself.
Yo, so you want to tell them exactly what you cut?
Yeah,
for the box?
I mean, some people are fucking crazy. They're writing the weight now. They have no idea that they're hurting themselves. Inside the box is only what I cut from the inside. Quarter panels behind the dashboard, on the side, a little bit of the B pillar.
Not the doors.
Not the doors. No. So the box is over there, and you have to guess the weight of the box. Closest person to the weight of the box at the first available time that I could see, basically whoever answers the right question, the right answer first wins the cylinder head.
That's fire.
You don't pay a dime.
I'm in there.
Also, another great thing is,
How do kilograms work? I don't know how.
how do what? Kilograms? I don't know. I think you have to use tea and biscuits.
Tea and biscuits?
Yeah, you got to
That's
dip the
Goya
tea and
joint?
biscuit. The Goya yeah, tea and biscuits, and I think the crumbles from when it's dry, that is kilograms.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. How's the straight face? But yeah, we've got a few things lined up to give away. We're gonna have a sleeve block to give away. We're gonna have a turbo manifold to give away. We're gonna have a clutch kit to give away. Every 10,000 subscribers the channel gets, we're gonna give something away.
You're basically giving away a whole turbo build right now, if you think about it. Sleeve block, turbo kit.
Holy shit, you're right.
Head,
Yeah,
need
yeah.
a transmission.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And you know what's crazy? We might have to do that. We might have to get into the transmission. Maybe
That's
pistons and rods.
Yo.
Big shout out to Sands, man.
Hell
The owner
yeah.
of the company, dude. Fucking multi-millionaire, man. Ubered here and talked to me for 2 hours.
Yo, he was in Honda Day pits just talking to people. Just regular people.
Millionaire.
Yo.
Now you
Nobody
know,
knows.
but now you know why
dope.
he's successful.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
You
Interacting with the people.
treat people like humans.
Absolutely.
And that karma from the universe comes right back around and makes you wealthy. God bless him and his family, man.
Absolutely.
Amazing story behind the company, too. But who knows? Maybe we can fly him up.
That'd be fire. I haven't heard the story.
Well, maybe he can pay for the ticket because the motherfucker got money
And dinner.
and dinner and booze and possibly hookers.
Yo. Yo, talking about hookers, well, strippers. You know Sonic was going to send strippers to Fort Piston?
I heard midget ones.
Midget ones.
Yeah, but there was
That'd be
like some
funny.
kind of clause. There's something about their hoofs. They have hoofs. They don't have regular feet like us.
Midget?
And they couldn't get the stilettos. It was some crazy. I don't know. This backstory here. Something with a hoof. They couldn't get it inside the thing. And Luke was like, "Hey, look, one of these little guys falls in here.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly. You're not gonna make it.
I gotta sell the Newman.
I remember.
Get us the fuck out of here, man."
Yo, you gotta like, comment, and subscribe.
Big shout out to Miz, man, for
Something
coming
is-
through. I'll have his Instagram and his website in the what is it?
WhoShotYou.tv.
WhoShotYou.tv,
Or
man.
sorry, WhoShotYouTV.com. I apologize.
WhoShotYouTV.com. He has one of the best materials in racing. I think me
Thank
and
you.
him are tied for first. I love the material on his clothing.
Thank you.
Awesome stickers. Support him, man. He's on the come up for 10,000 followers on IG, so he can start having the swipe up link.
Yep.
And we need him to get to 10 or 15,000 for you to get to H-Day. It's for you to record
In the pits.
freely.
15.
All right, so let's try to help him out, guys. 15,000 followers on Instagram. What are you at now?
Just about 6,500.
So call it 6,000. Can we do it?
Absolutely.
Can we do it? Can we get this guy 9,000 followers on Instagram?
That'd be
Help
dope.
him out. You'll change his life. Seriously. Just by
Facts.
pressing following, you'll change his life. So do the right thing, man. Karma works.
It's true.
Keep gunning, man.
Sans rods. You got rods.